Welcome back to Top Talk TV, where everything comes off the top. Today we're going to be reacting to Doug Stanhope. I hope I got his name right. Doug Stanhope. You guys have been clamoring for us to react to this gentleman. And today's stand-up is Chemicals. Ready?
Chemicals.
Chemicals, that's what it says.
Okay.
Let's dance with Doug.
This whole fucking generation is so unbelievably sad. If you're just getting to like partying age, you're fucked. There's nothing going on in this country anymore. It's done. Last call. It's just a suck generation. It's the most boring fucking generation in the history of people. It's all dumbed down and watered. When's the last time you heard stories about rock and roll bands chucking TVs out of hotel windows or any of that shit that used to be fun? Like, there was fun in the world. Some of this is gonna make me sound like a grumpy old fuck, and I am, but I have just cause. There's nothing. As people get older, the older you get, the more bitchy you get, because that's just natural. The more you've done shit, the more jaded you get. But I think we're going to be the first generation of old people. As soon as someone gets old, they complain about the new kids. And, oh, these kids today, look, they're crazy. It's always that used to be always that the new generation was too deviant. These kids are out of control. They're crazy. They're immoral. Look at what they're doing. In our day, if we wanted fun, we just went to a barn dance. And we didn't even finger fuck till we were like 35 years old. But these kids today, it was always that the new generation was over the top, and we're going to be the first generation of elderly people complaining, but in the opposite fashion, where we're going, look at these kids today, these half faggots. We used to do crank off of titty dancers and shit. No one got hurt. We had a lot of fun. We got some good stories and herpes out of the deal. It was a fucking good time. The blisters bring me back. Wow. These pussies, they drink a Red Bull for some pep, and they'd prefer if you went on the patio for a cigarette. And the closest they come to a fist fight is on a message board somewhere. You looking at my girl? I'm gonna delete you from my MySpace friend. You got some blocked user in your future, faggot. They're about to start piss testing for adrenaline in the workplace. That's how sad this country's getting. Now, shaking your urine in front of you. Is that yours, Donnie? It looks a little cloudy. Have you been having fun on the weekend? Are we not enough fun for you here at the Verizon Wireless family? You need to seek it elsewhere? I don't think you're a team player. That's why I love hearing people go, oh, that town, that's like 20 years behind the times, that fucking place. Book me there. I had fun 20 years ago. But I can still smoke indoors? Oh, ecstasy is still pure, uncut, and readily available? Oh, shit. What cavemen they must be. The only drugs that are even popular anymore, all the dummy drugs, all the drugs that make you more boring, all the mood stabilizer, antidepressant. Everyone's got some mental disorder they've been diagnosed with, and they take a fucking pill. They push them on me all the time. I got ruin so many relationships because I fucking think all the time. Sorry. Oh, jeez. You think it's ADD? No, it's not ADD. I'm thinking. I'm thinking about a lot of stuff. It's not ADD. Yeah, I stutter a lot and I fuck stuff up, but that's because I'm always thinking, well, you're not listening to me. Because I'm thinking about something that's more interesting than you. I'm trying to build a perfect utopian society in my head, and what are you talking to me about? Bowling or what? And I do. I have a head that just won't shut the fuck up. That's where the ideas come from. Do you have a head like that? Do you have the brain that just won't shut the fuck up all the time? You learn to work with it. Did you ever try to do this? I tried this in July in Tucson, Arizona, and failed miserably. Did you ever try to sleep sober You're trying to do that? That's completely impossible. I tried. I got a meeting at 6:30 in the morning. I got a flight to LA for a meeting, so I'm trying to be responsible. And I'm just laying there in a hotel. No people or conversation, no distractions, sober, and no television, just your head on a pillow. 1 a.m., 2 a.m., you mother... Because that's when the carnival kicks into high gear. You're almost 40 years old, you fucking loser. How long are you gonna do this? How long are you just gonna get drunk and amuse shitheads for a living? Well, there must be something that rhymes with orange, lorange, smarange, orange. This fucking music is playing in there and it always sucks. We didn't start the fire. Shut the fuck up! I'm gonna go to bed. 3 more hours, I'm gonna sleep. And my ex-wife is in there. You never took me to the botanical garden. It was always about you. You fucking megalomaniac. You never cared. I was dying of loneliness and was always burned since the world was turned. Shut the fuck up! You're gonna sleep. I'm not taking fucking medication for it. That's also where the ideas come from. I'll just pour some alcohol on that when it happens and try to even it out. You work with your problems. Fucking everyone's taking pills just because you're afraid of standing out. Or I was terrified when my doctor told me that I had a unique and interesting personality trait. But then he told me about new Zoloft, the Prozac, and I just take 3 pills a day and I blend into this fucking horrible inbred corporate landscape, and I don't care. They'll legalize any drug so long as that drug keeps you producing. That's all they give a shit about is production. You're kicking out enough boxes at the plant? Well, go. Whatever keeps you doing that. Keeps you vaguely content sitting in a cubicle. Go ahead. FDA approved.
I like his point of view. He just comes off hella cynical.
Yeah.
Hella cynical, but I like it. I like it in some weird way. I like it.
What was this video or the show?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
It seemed like a little like time frame that we're with the videos that we're watching, where it's just like this grumpy like complainers, comedians.
Yeah.
They're making sense though. They are making
They're
sense.
observational. Comedians are very observational, and they kind of make funny stuff off natural, everyday things. You know, stuff we sometimes take for granted and don't have a little fun with in our heads with. They know how to construct it into something funny or have us look at ourselves in a funny way. So, yeah, comedians are they're a different egg. They're a different egg. They're the, also say it's close to that mirror, a society poking fun at us, poking fun at ourselves. So I look at comedians that way a lot.
Well, I do like that comedians, they kind of have the pass to say what we want to say, you know, and just because they can make it funny, it can be...
We choose not to say. They say what we sometimes choose not to say.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we think those same things, but we think it's not polite to say that.
Right.
Or it's not, you know, I don't see the point in saying that, but they was like, it's funny.
Yeah.
Say it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I kind of like that.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of encourage. You have to have a lot of courage to say that too. So I think that's,
Yeah. I'm sarcastic a lot, so in my mind sometimes, if I'm around the right people, I'll let some of that out.
Okay.
I'll let some of that. I'll feel comfortable enough to let that out. There are other times, like in workplace situations, or someone's going through like a family issue. I would think those exact same things. I just don't think it's the right place to say it.
Gotcha.
You know, but if you're kicking it with like your fam and everything, yeah. If you can get it off, get it off.
You know?
Yeah, because you thought it.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I like this guy.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can check out some more to see, or you guys can give us a variety of other things of topics that he covers, and we'll check them out.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to see more fluidity with him. Because it, like, to me, the way I received his act was, unless it was done intentionally, he was forgetting his
going from one subject to another.
Yeah, his jokes, or maybe he got nervous. But it came off as like he forgot, so he was stalling a little bit, which is not a big deal. I just would like to see the fluidity of his act.
Seemed like thoughts were coming like to him at that moment.
Yeah. But I did like the head joke, like him being in bed and not being able to go to sleep sober, and all the thoughts that start running through your head. That's true though.
I hate those days. I hate those days when you're just laying there. You want to go to sleep, but there's just these thousands of thoughts just keep coming in, and you be like, I need a drink.
Right.
To relax so I can sleep.
Right.
You know, or something like that.
Right.
Yeah, it's weird, man. I love it.
Yeah.
But thanks again for the requests. Thanks for watching Top Talk TV. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and
follow our social media.
Hit that notification button, and we'll see you next time on Top Talk TV.
Peace.
Peace.